Gonna do a little lunch ride today. I think somewhere in the range of around 230 miles round trip, because it's like 130 to get there. But I'm gonna come home the freeway. Let's see. Gotta start this now. I tried to call BRP on Friday, and I'm pretty sure they were busy with a whole lot of other people calling because of the new app. The one main problem is there's no music app anymore. Or at least there's no Apple Music app anymore. And one of the things many people are doing is they're using Bluetooth for music. So they get whatever music they want to play, whether Spotify, SiriusXM, Google, Amazon Music, whatever, and you get it playing, and then you just control it with the main screen. But there are a few who have learned to use the music app so that when you're stopped, you can go in and change to another playlist or play a song or a album. But you could only do it when you were stopped. And it was something that I repeatedly communicated to BRP Care, saying we'd like to be able to switch to another playlist while we're moving. And I commented that if we can go into either of the GPS apps, cancel the route we're currently running because it's got a few extra waypoints, and decide we're going to just go the quick way, we can cancel the route, go in, select the point we want to go to, and we can do that while moving. Why can't we manipulate the Apple Music while moving? They didn't seem to have a response for it. So I'm going to get gas real quick. And I use my phone to pay for it. The Chevron has this neat little feature. It knows where I am. I put in the pump. I continue. It seems to... Oh, heck. Well, the pin works if the Face ID doesn't. It worked the other day. Come on. Begin fueling. For some reason it worked. The Face ID worked the other day. Don't know if the Apple Watch has anything to do with it. But at least there's a backup if the face don't work. I do like the Monster gas cap. It makes it so much easier to pump gas compared to the OEM one where you've got to unlock it, flip it open, and I was hoping you removed it, but it stays there. So it's a little more difficult to do this. And if I don't have to touch that nozzle, I don't want to. But this gets down in there and it pumps. I don't have to fill the tank, only got, there you go. Let it dribble down. I tend to wait for it to stop dripping and then move it away, and it has one extra drip in it. So there goes that. That's my glove. I'm good. The sun is going to be a problem. Gotta have the BRP Connect app running to start the bike. Well, you don't have to have it running, but if you want it to come up in the dash, when the BRP Connect app at first couple of updates, you still had to have it open in the phone first. And I learned that when I stopped for gas, I have my phone set to let's clear my trip meter, 94 miles. I learned that when I stop for gas and I've got a map running, that's the app that's going to be on top. You know, when you go to clear your apps, and you can either double click on the button or however the Android does, so you can see all the apps and then shut some of them down. With the latest iPhone, you just swipe up and keep your finger on the screen, and then you can swipe up and delete apps. So I call that a sort of a cascading effect. And the app that's on top is the app that counts. And so you have to have the BRP Connect, and now you have to have the BRP GO app on top. And I taught myself that when I stop for gas to just back out of the GPS app I'm in, so that I see the BRP Connect app in the dash, and that brings up the app on the phone. I have the phone set to never lock, so when I go to start the bike up, it's already set to go. And they changed it, so now I'm going to have to try and remember to do that all over again until a few of us call BRP Care and tell them, hi, we want it back the way it was. I love the new look to the BRP GO, but I really, really want to not have to remember to do all these steps. Let's see if my route that I set up on Rever on my laptop works. Hopefully the guy that explained the route described it good enough. But I'm pretty sure that Rever is going to tell me to go somewhere that we're not going to go, because with Rever, if you put in waypoints and you find you're avoiding one, it'll keep telling you to go get it. And you can't exactly remove a waypoint when you're using river. So, but I always have an alternate. Which means I can get out of river by pushing the joystick in and holding it, switching to, I like Sygic better than Genius. You can see a bit more of information about the route. Where did everybody go? Push the joystick to the left and hold. I can get out if I have other bikes that are riding with me, that I could check their pressure if I'm close enough. If I push the joystick in and hold, it takes me out. When I first started using this, I found that pushing in and holding didn't get me out of the app. But then when I pushed down, it got me out of the app. Now it's working. Once you start using it, it seems to get better with a little usage. Don't need cardo. In fact, I don't know why I even have the app there. Just because I'd like to see it work. But unless you ride with a group, it's really not needed. I can reset things. I may be able to check for updates, which means I'm going to have to remember to see, because as often as not, any electronic device has to be checked periodically for updates. Just like the smartphones, everything else gets updates once in a while, and there are many times when there's no notification other than you plug it in and go, oh look, there's an update. So it's possible. I mean, the app in the phone gets updated, but does the headset? I would consider that the app would send me some kind of a notification, but because I'm not directly paired to the phone, I'm not going to get any notifications.